5 out, stand by, ready CG4. Roll CG4.
This is
Adam
your
is under.
WCIA3 forecast first, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Open his mic, insert
It's
his
Friday
name,
in
sneak
Central
up the
Illinois,
cart.
and quite the difference a day makes because it is much
lose
cooler
it.
out there.
We'll have
As
C
we had
for
that
track
cool
full
front
next.
surging through, we had temperatures
Then
dropping
go
from
to Mitch
the
and Taylor
80s
at
and
the
near
wall.
90 for some folks, back into the 50s before sunset. Yeah, it was potent out there. We had some strong thunderstorms too. Mostly sunny conditions by later on for today, but you're going to need that jacket for the entire day. Here are weather headlines. We'll talk
Ready,
more about
CG4?
what to expect for tonight, tomorrow, coming up real soon. But first, the morning show starts right now.
Roll CG4, kill Adam's
You're watching
mic.
your local
Ready, both
news
mics. We'll put in
leader.
the name first before we
This is the
reveal them.
morning show.
Open their mics. Insert their
Thanks
name.
for joining us this morning. I'm Mitchell White.
And I'm Taylor
Can
Mitchell.
lose it. Roll A
We
and
begin in
reveal.
Vermilion County as the fight over a solar farm continues, this time with
We'll be
all
going to
parties in
B
the
track
same
full
room
package
making their
next.
case.
After
First
putting a
CG will be
moratorium
at
on
7.
solar projects until June, Thursday night, the village of Tilton called a special meeting, and representatives from Earthrise Energy, landowners, and people against the project were all there. Here's WCIA 3's
B.
Tyler Hill with the details.
Roll B track it, kill their mics.
I listened to everybody's complaints. I tried to take those
Ready,
complaints
locator.
and address them in this
Can
ordinance.
insert.
For the first time, Mayor Bill Ware shared the draft of this ordinance with the public Thursday night. He says he's hoping to find
Thank
middle
you.
ground
Bill
on
is
the
at
ongoing
28.
debate around a solar farm between Catlin and Tilton.
Whether or not we get a happy medium, I don't know, but that's what
LQ
we're
is
trying to
found that
accomplish.
happy
He's
medium.
talked with
We have
people
less
fighting
than 90
against
left
the
in
panel
the pack.
project.
They lose their country
Bill.
view, the cornfields. Some of the
lose it.
questioning was, you're taking
The last
food away.
CG is at
And
53.
those for it. Now, he's
After this
drafting
pack,
an
we'll be
ordinance
going to
try and
Taylor for a
regulate
tag.
what could come to town. Earthrise
And then
Energy, the
Mitch
company
Edster will
proposing a
left with
1,400-acre solar farm between these two Vermilion County villages, was also in attendance, providing their feedback on what they see
1
as
minute.
restrictive.
Portions of the ordinance appear to go beyond
That's
what
Justin.
would be typically considered reasonable for land use regulations.
lose it.
And
That is
instead
it for
impose standards
CG.
that are overly restrictive and in some case effectively prohibit solar.
Complaints include requiring the facility to be set back a minimum of 1,800 feet. Earthrise disagrees, saying they've studied the 100 municipalities closest to Tilton who have such ordinances.
And we found that the greatest setback is about 500 feet, with most municipalities at around 300 feet.
And landowners say this could make a positive difference for them.
This one is uniquely
At less than
cited
30.
such that the benefits of it far outweigh the downsides that still exist.
Both the mayor and the board
15.
say they will continue to fine-tune the language on what's being considered a very fluid
LQ
situation.
has found
What
that
we try
happy
to do,
medium.
like I said earlier, we're just
5
trying to
out,
find that
stand by,
happy
ready
medium
Taylor's
where,
mic.
I don't know, I guess if everybody's mad at you, you found that medium.
Open our mic. I'm on her.
Tyler Hill reporting. Mayor Ware tells WCIA 3 the board will vote on this ordinance at a later
Ready,
date,
Mitch's
but he
mic
says
with
he
A
doesn't
in the
have
wall.
a timetable
Open
for when
Mitch's
that
mic.
will happen yet.
Roll A
Well,
and
pressure
reveal,
is on
kill
in
Taylor's
Springfield for
mic.
lawmakers to take action to lower prescription drug prices, but as a bill that promises solutions picks up momentum, some healthcare groups are asking lawmakers to pump the brakes. The
taking video
debate
full, you
is
can
all over
insert.
expanding the
B-track
340B
full
drug
status
pricing
next.
program. The new opposition, it comes from a group called Black Doctor. That's a Chicago-based company claiming to be the largest online health resource for black families. They don't oppose the program, just how it's being expanded. They feel nearly half the clinics that would see
Ready,
increased
B-track
support from the
full?
bill aren't in low-income areas at all. So they want lawmakers to put a pause on expanding it until they sort it all out.
Roll B track it, kill his mic.
And so, as
can
we
insert name.
talk about Illinois, and this is
You can
not
lose
just
it.
his
LQ
young
is
folks
unwealthier
say, blowing
communities.
smoke. Illinois hospital expansion of
review,
the
continue.
340B clinics has focused, unfortunately, on
Open his
wealthier
mic.
communities.
While there might
Ready,
be
Taylor, one
opposition,
shot.
momentum appears to be swinging in favor of supporting 340B expansion at the State House. Just yesterday, in fact, the House Speaker gave his seal of approval of the bill, signing on as a co-sponsor, and a bipartisan group of 3 House
Open
representatives
Taylor's mic.
joined him.
I'm on her.
Well, let's
Ready
take a break from the
boxes
news
with
and
Adam.
check in
Ready
on
Adam's
the weather.
mic.
Some of you may have been woken up overnight with hail and thunderstorms rolling through. We've got
Adam
meteorologist Adam
boxes.
Sherwinski.
You
Adam,
can
are
open
things
Adam's
looking calmer
mic.
for the weekend? I know you were here last night tracking it all.
Yeah, the good news is that cold front
I'm on
swept
him. You
so
can kill
fast
Taylor's
through the
mic,
region,
insert
it
name.
cut off the surface support for those thunderstorms.
lose it.
So the tornadic threat really dialed down pretty quickly. That's the good news. Bad news is we still had elevated thunderstorms to talk about.
Taking
And we
this
had some
full.
hail too. I was looking at storm reports from last night, early this morning, and really so far we've had Champaign and Vermilion County had some golf ball sized hail with some of those thunderstorms that rolled through here. And you may not have seen it at home, but again, we had some pretty nice looking thunderstorms out there, pretty dense with hail in some spots too. Good news is we're not getting the tennis ball sized ones that we were expecting, which is good news. I mean, we saw a lot of
He
that
has about a
undercutting,
minute
which is
left.
great news for us. Almost an inch and a half there in Danville
After
and
weather,
Champaign.
he's
They
gonna
really got
toss
the
to
brunt
Taylor
of the
at the desk
rainfall.
with
Remember, this is
OTS.
estimated 24-hour total. Here's our storm reports. One funnel cloud just there outside of our viewing area in Indiana. For the most part, these storms really dialed back on the tornado threat once they got cut off from that cold front that kept surging southward. We started to see that surge southward while the Cubs are actually playing. We're playing at about 1 o'clock or so, moving south of Chicago, and from then on, it was just all the way to the races. So there we go. Wind damage also a concern in some
30.
spots there, especially out towards McLean County where they had some there in Normal. Otherwise, though, commute forecast at 33, colder and windy conditions, 47, and sunnier than the day before. We're done with showers and thunderstorms, despite what that icon says. We'll see rain for this
There's
morning,
about
but later
15
for today,
left.
we're just going to stay in the 40s. It's a pretty quiet forecast, just a little breezy out there, and temperatures staying cool through the weekend. We warm things back up Sunday onward. How
I'm
warm do we
back
get
on
for
him.
next week? Do we
Ready
reach the 80s
Taylor's
again?
mic.
I'll let you know coming up in just a bit.
Open her
Back to you,
mic.
Taylor.
Thank you,
You can
Adam.
read
And
out
back to
OTS,
a
kill
person who's in
Adam's
custody
mic.
after
Ready,
a
map?
house fire. The home is
Taking
near
map,
South
you can
27th
lose
Street and
OTS.
Commercial
Back
Avenue.
in.
When crews
You can
got
change
there, they
full
could see
pager.
heavy smoke coming from the backside of the house. It took more than 15
can
minutes
read
to
this
put the
out as
fire
she
out.
says it.
But no one was inside, and the state fire marshal is investigating this as an arson. According to police, the person in custody
Ready,
has
mapped.
admitted to setting the fire, but the investigation continues.
You can change it.
And now to another fire, this time at a house in Cerro
Ready,
Gordo.
full
It
pager?
happened near South Jefferson and East Franklin Streets Wednesday night.
You
When
can
crews
change
got
it
to the
to full
scene, they
pager.
found the fire coming from the home's attic. They were able to put it out and no one was hurt. The family living in the home has been displaced as the home is unlivable for now, but officials say it can be
Thank you for
repaired.
reading it out.
The
Ready,
cause
both
is under
mics.
investigation.
Open both mics.
After
Roll
a fire
A and
station was
reveal.
temporarily disbanded
B-track
earlier
full
this month,
packages
they will be
next.
opening their doors again soon.
The Mount Pulaski Rural Fire Protection District confirmed Thursday night that Station 2 in Chestnut is set to reopen come April 1st. Here's
Ready,
WCIA3's Katie Moore with the details.
Roll B tracker, kill his mic.
It's just going really good so far, and we hope to continue that.
You can insert the
Firefighters
first
in the
CG.
Mount Pulaski Rural Fire
about
Protection
minute
District
25
have had
long.
5 training sessions this past month,
You can lose
getting
it,
ready
Jeff,
for
at
Station 2 in
16.
Chestnut
Our
to
cue is the
reopen.
sky's the limit.
Both those with experience and people new to the field are stepping up.
They're catching on
can
really
insert
quick,
Jeff.
and they're kind of excited about it. So
You can
I like
lose
that.
it.
Jeff Chandler was asked to be the captain at
Colin
Station
at
2 after the station
44.
doors were temporarily closed earlier this month. And when I asked him if he saw the fresh start as a positive,
Oh, most definitely.
at the special meeting a couple weeks ago, people voiced concerns about crews at Station 1 and Station 2 training together, saying there was tension between both crews, making training together difficult. But one firefighter at Station 1 in Mount Pulaski says it's been the opposite.
The training that we've had has been very
Colin.
good, very coordinated. The guys there, they're hungry. The new guys,
That is it for CG.
they want to learn.
We have
like
about
they
30
want to
seconds
be there.
left in the
Colin
pack.
Tyson has been a firefighter for 4 years at Station 1.
After this
He
package,
says the
we're going to go
training
to
has
Mitch
only
for
made
a
both
tag
crews in
and
the
then
district
pan to
closer.
the
Just
left for
having that,
OTS.
bond, you know, the brotherhood.
And building that kind of trust is essential when responding to emergencies alongside one another.
We got to know how they're going to operate. They need to know how we're going to operate.
10 out, stand by. Out cue
And
is
the
the sky's
confidence
the
of knowing
limit.
each other's strengths when responding to calls is leaving Chandler and Tyson excited for what's to come.
We're going in a really good direction.
Open Mitch's
sky's
mic.
the limit.
I'm on it.
That was Katie Moore reporting, and the president of Mount Pulaski Rural Fire Protection District Board, Crystal Kern, says
Ready
that
to
she feels
pan
the
with the
same to
OTS.
close last night's meeting. She said she feels grateful for the guys that stepped up. She feels really good about the place that they're at right now and where they're headed to now.
You can
Well,
read
a
out
new VA
OTS.
clinic is soon to
Ready,
open
map.
here in Champaign. Carl
Taking
Health
map, you
and
can lose
VA
OTS.
Ileana Clinic
Back
is
in.
teaming up to make it happen at the Carl Building near Mattis and Kirby Avenues.
Roll A.
Starting this summer, the
I'm on
space
A.
will deliver
You can
all
insert.
primary care services like
B track
physicals,
full sod is
checkups,
next.
and programs to help people stop smoking as well. For one veteran in Champaign
Can lose
County,
it.
he says this opportunity
B.
will help clients get help faster.
Roll B track it, kill his mic.
It's very
You can
beneficial
insert.
not only to the community, but also some of the outlier communities that don't have, now won't have to drive all over to Danville.
IQ is
Not that
get
it's
to
not a
their
great drive,
appointments.
but it will
T's
be
is
very
next
helpful,
with
especially
2
for
Shen
those
and
people
Ace and under.
with transportation
Mitch
issues.
4
Not
VO
all veterans
continue.
have cars and stuff like that that can get there, but also for those who may have a limited time schedules to get to their appointments.
Open Mitch's mic.
Renovations are currently underway.
Ready
This clinic
two-shot
will
with the
join a
cart
network of other
next.
facilities over in Bloomington, Danville, Decatur, Mattoon, Peoria, and
Open
Springfield.
both mics.
Don't go
Bring
anywhere.
up the,
Still coming here on your morning
cart.
show. The
This is
search
the
for
T's.
Nampy
Ready
Guthrie
A.
now entering day 54. The latest on the search
Roll A.
coming up.
Plus, conflict in
A.
the Middle East continues. We'll take a look at what both sides are saying after the break.
Kill their mics. Roll CG4. And service rolling. Ivy Black.